Hello, hello. Welcome back to Valheim, hopefully. I did another episode. I had one recorded, everything was fine. I was about to post it, and then I noticed everything was black with no image at all. Don't know why that happened. Probably some update or something I missed, but yeah. So let's see what we can get into today. So that episode, I fought three trolls. I went into a few burial tombs to require or to get some circling cores, and I built myself a kiln and whatever a forge. So I'll show you here outside real quick. Just need to take this off. So I have this. It looks like a big mushroom. So as you can see, I have a lot of wood. I found some carrot seeds, which I'm going to plant today. I ventured into the Black Forest here. I also found the mountain biome. So the plan for today, guys, is to keep venturing into the Black Forest, see if we can find the vendor we need to find or to locate him, buy stuff from him. Not sure where he's going to be. It's the bees need more open space. Okay, we'll deal with that in a while. We can deal with that later, I think. It's not biggie. So, and also, yeah, my house looks horrendous. I know. I can't really be bothered with building a good house at the moment. This works, so I will keep it. We built this. We need a fort. Oh, apparently, this doesn't count as a roof. Oh, well. Interesting. So let's see if we can actually create a roof then. I don't know, maybe we can just do this. Doesn't have to look good, it only has to work. And that's the whole theme of this house. It does not need to look good at all, it only needs to work. As you see, I have some things I can create here. But we need more iron or more bronze, of course. So we're going to see if we can acquire that. Some iron, some tin. Close the door. And since I fought the trolls, I have a complete set of troll hide, as you can see here. 4 pieces. Which gives me sneaky. Which increases my sneak. Makes me harder to detect. That is really, really useful, especially when it comes to battling trolls. Okay, that was wrong side, of course. So we need to add coal. Still have some pieces to melt. But this is a smelter. It does exactly what it says it does. It creates bars. And this is only wood, and it creates charcoal or coal. So we have everything like that sorted. We don't need them. See? So now it's burned, and everything drops on the same spot, which I think is super nice. It allows me to really... I can stand here and collect everything. Can't remember how many of these we need. And you see this little blue symbol with an X over it. And for you that don't know, that means that we can't have this in our inventory when we are traveling through portals. That will of course be important a bit later. Yeah, I'm not going to stand here and waste time. I'm actually going to see if I can get my hoe, because I need to plant the carrots and see if we can get a boar inside of our base today. We might also need to move our base again and build something more proper. If you want to see me actually build something more better looking, perhaps is the right word, please leave a like, comment on YouTube where this will be posted, and I will see it and see what I can arrange. Also in the burial chambers, guys, you can find these. Save all of them. They are valuable when we trade with the merchant in the dark forest, if we find him. Here is some more of those. These are extremely valuable. These are one of the reasons you really need to go down into the burial chambers. Oh, I have more there. Interesting. Let's put them in the same pile. There you go. There's our hoe. We need that for the moment. I'm going to remove my axe for now. Don't need that. We are going to create a bronze axe as soon as we can. Let's see if we can level the ground here a little bit. This is a very useful tool when building a flat surface base. It basically just makes everything even to the best of its abilities. I mean, it's still not perfect, as you can see. I would like it to be manually controlled, so I don't have to raise everything and have a big slope like this, but it is what it is. It's fine, I guess. Well, let's see now. How do I plant the seeds again? I really can't remember. Can I just do like this? Use carrot seeds on what? Preferably the ground, but if you have something else in mind. Okay, so let's see here now. I have no idea how to do this. Raise ground, level ground. Okay, that seems to be all I can do. Interesting. So I have no idea how to do this, honestly. Oh well, we save it for later then. I'll look it up and do it some other time. It's no biggie. We put them here instead. Honestly, I thought, if I remember correctly, you should only have to do like that. But sadly, it seems I was mistaken. Fine, it's fine. We'll make it work somehow. So as you can see, I will travel rather lightly into the Black Forest. I honestly do not want to die. And as you can see, look, and I can just go here and pick everything up instantly. Super nice. Make sure that I fill this up. We have things to process, and we should head out. Also, if you don't have enough to create that, if you're finding very little coal, what you can do is actually just farm for food. Let the food sit on the cooking station for a bit longer. And it eventually becomes coal that you can use. It is a poor man's choice to get going, basically. Yeah. So let's see. I'm not going to bother farming copper now. My main sole focus will be with trying to find more burial chambers. Yeah. Also, I did craft the stag breaker. This one. You really need that one when you are doing the burial chambers. They will help you immensely. so make sure that you have one of those. You need to defeat the first boss in order to be able to build one of those. But apart from that, there's not much to it. You need to find some deer trophies, some deer high things from there, basically. Not at all hard. And the good thing about this knife, now I'm so skilled in knife, that it attacks fast. It doesn't do very much damage, but it attacks really, really fast. And apparently everything can see me, even though I am sneaky, so I don't know why I should be sneaky at all. So now we're in the Black Forest again. More carrot seeds? Yes, please. Don't mind if I do. Those are going to be super useful when we start luring boars into our camp. We can tame them and basically have an infinite source of leather scraps and meat. Or meat. We are in the Black Forest. I was stupid enough not to mark the locations of the burial chambers I have visited, and that's usually that's only because I do not know the spawn time, to be honest. I don't know how long it takes before they respawn, if at all they respawn. So maybe we should push our luck a little bit and build a base here. Just see how it goes. Probably a really bad idea, but since you have roaming trolls, things like that. Did we read this? I don't know. I'm going to do this so you can read it. On YouTube, you can just pause the video, of course. It's no biggie. Maybe, I'm thinking maybe I should quit streaming on Twitch, since none of you are following me anyway. Oh, I'm amazed, that actually worked. Interesting. And just start streaming on YouTube. Also, I'm still debating what kind of other games. I have so many new games, guys. Or, well, not new. They are new for me because I haven't played much of them. And games I have played. I'm currently playing a lot of Diablo 2 Resurrected, simply because I love that game. It has been one of my favorite go-to games forever. But I do take longer breaks and then I come back to it. We need to collect a little bit of wood and a little bit of stone on the way here, so we can build campfires. They are useful when fighting trolls. As you can see, I have already been here once. And they are also useful while fighting shamans, other things you can find here. So we are going for a little bit more of a burial grounds. We have the location of the second boss. He's a real pain in the behind to fight. He has a very long reach, and I'm a little bit unsure exactly how to handle him alone. But I guess we'll figure it out. If I die, I mean, it's no biggie. But I would prefer if I could not die on the boss. And it's quite funny because the difficulty of the bosses kind of scales enormously between the first and second boss. Also, the third boss is even harder. So, fire arrows, I think, will still be the way to go, though. At least for the first 2-3 bosses. Then we need to consider something else. So we need to farm a little bit more of feathers. I did notice that we had feathers in one of the chests. So that's nice, but we probably need a few more. I'm not exploring this house because I've already been there few times, and as you can see now, I'm back out in the meadows, and that's fine. I don't care, to be honest, if I'm out in the meadows right now, because we are slowly making our way to the Black Forest. As I said, run when you can. When you can't run, don't run. Try to always be running, try to always be sneaking, and see how fast my inventory fills with just random crap. So I will probably have to drop at least these. Priority wise, never drop food, of course. Coal doesn't matter, can drop that. We have plenty at home, can get more. We need a few more woods, a few more stones. This we can drop, doesn't matter at all. We have plenty of food to go around. That's... So we continue. Okay, and apparently I do get a spam. The first chat message I get is of course a spam. How lovely of you. Thank you very much for that spam. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to instantly block you. There we go. I hate bots like that, and now everything became black. Oh, okay, we're back. So I'm keeping the record opening just so I can see what's happening here. I mean, I understand the business problem, why they are just going, hey, come here, do this, do this, do this. Honestly, I think it's a completely wrong approach to spam people and to annoy people. But I do understand why they do that. And I also understand... Yeah, I can understand the reasoning. Why you build a bot to help you spam people and to lure people with the different deals and try to take the money and everything like that. I so understand it. I hate it, but I do understand why, and I honestly think that all commercials nowadays are using the wrong approach. I honestly think what we should do is something completely different, thinking outside the box, but I'm going to keep that for myself, because it might be relevant for me in the future. Who knows? I do have other plans on how to get people to consume, if that's the route you want to go ahead to. Okay. There you go. Should be able to read that now. The beautiful thing with YouTube is that you go there, you can pause the video, so you don't have to watch the entire thing, and you can fast forward, rewind, whatever you want. Which is both good and bad, I presume, because I like to do a little bit longer videos. The fact that many people have a attention span like a goldfish day is not my problem, to be honest. Yeah, saying that though, I probably need to, if I want to do something really good, I probably need to make shorter videos. But I mean, this is a game where you need to make longer videos, because most of the time you're running, you're collecting materials, things like that. You won't always be, how should I say it? You won't always be doing good content. You will be doing content where it might not be extremely exciting or extremely profitable. So you need to kind of be prepared to have days where you don't do as good content. I mean, this is not an FPS game where you're constantly dying, shooting. There's always action to be had if you want to. This is a game where you have to collect things, you have to survive, and that takes a little bit longer. So hopefully you can stand videos that are like an hour or an hour and a half, even 2 hours long. I mean, if you play this game yourself, unless you glitch it extremely hard and speed rush it, it will take time. And you should really allow games to take time, at least if you're playing it for the first time. Also, if you have played it through once, I mean, you should probably play it through again, because it is super nice to play. This is the part. This is a game where you can play it several times. Eventually, we'll get to a point though where you know exactly what to do, what things to collect, etc., etc. And it can make the game a little bit dull and not so good. I understand that, but I mean, games should have replay value. If you do a game and you only play through it once, then kinda don't play through it at all, I guess. Then it's really a waste of money and a waste of time, in my opinion. I prefer it when you can play through several times. Okay, so I'm going with the honey now, and as you see, it doesn't give me that much health, but it gives me more stamina. So I'm thinking that the stamina is more important right now. I can't really sneak up on you once you've seen me, I guess. The whole point of using this troll hide as a sneaky thing is for two reasons. It allows you to do backstabbing damage, which is quite nice, and it also allows you to be a little bit more sneaky. Maybe you can even evade certain things. Okay, so I said I'm not going to farm now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just mark this location. And this is something you should constantly doing. Copper, so we know it's copper there. Doesn't need to be spot on, it's fine either way. I think this is a part of the meadows. Probably, yeah, that's why it's green. So you see the difference in the minimap. Oh no, there's a lot of great walls here. I don't like that. Honestly, I would prefer if there were none here, but of course there are going to be some. See how fast the knife attacks? It's not very much a damaging weapon, but it allows you to do a lot of things you can't do normally. Let's see if we can find a burial chamber, since the last video was just completely black and you kind of were robbed from that. I mean, I can still post it, but it's only a black screen and me, and you hear me talking, but not much else. This could be, this is probably a copper deposit. No? This could be something? No, nothing. Okay. So you need to watch here in the dark black forest. As I said previously, I will say dark forest a lot, simply because I don't know really. So here you will have burial chambers, and you will have so here we will probably have a burial chamber, and here I have actually been before, as you can see. Okay, so I honestly do think I want that, or do I? Yeah, I don't want that at least. Oh, here we have a completely working. So this is not upgraded at all, but you can see I can make a troll hide here. So, and this is not supposed to be upgraded. This is just supposed to be a place to rest. We will head down. So these are the burial chambers. They look like this. And there are a few of those, and then there are troll caves. We need to do them. This one I have already been to. I don't know if it will respawn or not. So let's head down and check. Hopefully it has. Use the stag breaker. Very important here. So all the doors are open, so my guess is that it hasn't respawned. No, it hasn't. I can actually use those. So no need to waste time here if it hasn't respawned. I was kind of hoping it had, but nope. So now I'm going to mark this place so I know where it is. Simply because I want to. Burial chamber. And look at the effectiveness of this stag breaker now. See, it staggers the enemies. It attacks slow, yes, but it staggers them, making them like. If you're really good with it, it's very hard for one or two enemies to do damage to you at all. But with that being said, it's not an optimal weapon at all. So, as I said, we're looking for burial chambers. Here we have one more, I think. Looks like that. So we're going to slowly make our way down here, defeating these Grey Dwarfs. That's super important. And I just like the using weapons with high. Oh, it was apparently the same. Silly me. That's what you get for not paying attention, I guess. So these kinds of structures are nice. I mean, you can venture up for them. For some reason, my character can't. And usually you can find a chest either at the bottom or at the top. In here though, so no luck with that. You're looking for the burial chambers, troll caves. If you really want to venture down there, it can be quite a hassle, so be careful, be ready for that. If you want to venture into a troll cave, because it is a very small space with a big, hard-hitting monster. But also we're looking if we can see like pink, purplish, or I can't remember the color of it, but there is a dome, a magical sphere that we're looking for. That is where the merchant is going to reside, and we need to find him. We need to buy certain things from him, and we're going to engage this troll simply because we can. We can handle one troll. Problem is when it becomes more. Don't need to worry so much about him. What you need to worry about with the troll is the slamming. When he slams the ground, that's when you have a problem. So when he gets close to you like this, he's going to slam the ground. If he throws rocks, those you can handle. You can just kite him around like this, no worries. And this is the problem. That does insane amounts of damage if you're unlucky and get hit by it. So try to make sure that you manage your stamina here. So you see, I run normally. When he gets close to me, I run away, I turn around and I shoot. That's usually the tactics I use for this. And of course you will get ads, since you're constantly moving. Slam, turn around, hit him. There are probably better ways. That's the way I like to do it. And now we're getting to a point where we're going to have a problem. Because these Grey Dwarfs will be a pain in the butt for a while until we finish them. They are, for some reason, my character probably has only one eye or something. I mean, look, there's 4 of them now. 4, come on, seriously? Okay, let's do it like this though. Yeah, that's the problem. With all these Grey Dwarfs, they are going to start messing with your flow. Oh no, it's like the entire forest now. Why? Okay, let's see if we can eat some food. We can, good. We needed it to be able to stand up against all of this. Perhaps we have a chance of surviving. I think the chances of us surviving here are very slim. Especially since we get stuck on exactly everything at the moment. So I will take off my stag breaker and run for it. See if we can get some distance between us. This will not be easy, guys. We need to start chopping away at a distance rather than fighting on long term, or close combat rather. I don't know why I said long term. And this winter landscape, don't venture into it. You will get gold. Debuffs are not good. Can I please have some stamina back? Thank you. So the troll we can kind of manage. The troll is not the problem. These Grey Dwarfs are more of a problem than we realize. They do chip away at your damage. They are in your way. They are constantly fighting. My bow becomes bad. Oh, can you slam, please? Thank you. And we need to start finding our way back so we can repair. That's also the reason why I built our workbench where I did. So I could repair my bows and other things that got damaged. Oh, that slam is going to be bad. Oh, okay, we managed. Good. Can I jump here? Thank you. Going to evade the troll as much as possible. That's just not going to be good. It's going to slam. No, it didn't. Okay. So that's also something you can do. You can lure the trolls. Okay, apparently he hit me anyway. Interesting. And that's a brute. Yeah, I'm not going to stay around when there is a brute around. That's way too hard to fight. We need to regain health badly. We need to regain so much health at the moment. So where is our campsite? Here. So we will head into that direction. See if we can make some of them just go away. Okay, it became easier to fight at least when it was during the daytime, but it's still going to be a very hard fight with that great dwarf there. Since this game doesn't allow you to regain stamina quite fast enough, we have a problem. Yeah, I think we will die here, but I will do my best to stay alive as long as possible. So what we can do, I don't know if that resets the aggro, to be honest with you. I don't think it does, but we can always head down into the burial chamber and hope that that helps. Can I please hit you? No? Some odd reason you're unhittable? Okay. Good to know. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to kill me. I'm telling you, since I can't be hitting that grey dwarf, it's going to be a problem. Can I hit you? Thank you. Can you die, please? No? Okay, another one then. Now you should die. Thank you. Now we can go back to fighting the troll. I'm not worried about one single troll. I was worried about that fight. That, yeah, and that. Because that range is just absurd, to be honest. So that's what's happened when this absurd game shows you its aggro range, because they will follow you back to your base. There's no such thing as a good hiding strategy, because they will never let go. Never let go. Unfortunately. And that is the problem. That is the big problem. And you lose skills. Simply because of the aggro range of these creatures, and that the fact that they never let go. You can kite them across the map. They won't let go. Why have I? Yeah, I haven't though. So now I need to make my way all the way back there, which will be a pain in the behind, but it is what it is, and it's not far from that, so I can remember that. Honestly, I would love to... I don't know, it said that you can... Yeah, you can actually delete those. Nice. Yeah, I have died quite a lot, to be honest, but it is a game where you die a lot, so you just have to manage, I guess. And those necks are also, I mean, look, see the aggro range? He's still following me. I'm running my behind up. No, he's not going to stop following me. Still following me. Apparently there's also skeletons to worry about. Oh, there's a cave here. So if I go down here, will they let go? You can't go, I mean, you can't stay here. This is suicide, of course. I have been down here, so I know that it's suicide. Yeah, they don't let go either. So now I'm going to have those all the way to my corpse. They are going to follow me all the way to my corpse now. They don't let go. The aggro range is just not there. And to be honest with you, I think it's super silly, to be honest. They need to fix that. They need to really consider the aggro range, because if something is constantly following you, it is a problem. And you can't even get rid of them while switching to another area zone. So, yeah. At least it used to be that. Apparently they have let go now for some odd reason. They have never done that before, but hopefully they have fixed it. If they have, kudos. If they don't have, well, I guess we deal with it when we can. When My mouth is actually a little bit dry, so I probably should get something to drink. So I will be right back. Just give me the drink. So it is a sunny day outside. We live in northern parts of Sweden, and in the northern parts of Sweden, well, there is a lot of snow. But with that said, it's still cold outside. And I honestly don't like snow and winter time, so I don't know. Don't ask me why I'm here. I can't give you a good answer. I don't like the winter, I don't like the snow. But at the moment I can't change anything, so we are where we are. So what I could have done is, of course, I could have put up some campfires, things like that, but being left-handed, using your left hand on the mouse, it can be actually quite hard, because your inventory is tab. I haven't bothered with changing it, simply because I didn't feel the need to. And I use I, J, K, and L on the keyboard as my WSAD, which really limits the where I can put things on the keyboard. I probably should be changing it to like G, H, J, and Y, but I mean, I'm so used to this now, so it comes almost naturally. Okay, so preferably we need to reach our corpse by daytime. So that we can at least get a fighting chance. We do need better armor, of course. The troll armor is not at all absorbent, as it is meant to be more roguish in nature, more sneak around your enemies, things like that. And I was not sneaking, as you saw. Had we not had those grey dwarves that later became brutes in the middle of the night with stars on them, everything like that, then we would have easily managed that troll, without a doubt. But all those ads and the fact that my character can't hit with his bow, or sorry, her bow, has made this into death. Sometimes it feels like the aiming is off. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my bad aim, but it's very hard to use in a tense situation. Also, these structures are very good to camp in if you need to stay the night and want to travel a little bit more, how should I say, safe. Okay, so where are we? We still have a little bit ways to go. And as you see here in the Black Forest, it's very hard to run around. It is what it is. And sorry for my pants dropping. These pants I have are really loose, and when I sit down they kinda open themselves up a little bit, so that's why I dropped my pants. It was not intended at all, and I'm really sorry for that. Of course, it's not something I want to be doing. And I feel a little bit embarrassed about it, but it is what it is now. I can't really change it. It has already happened. That. But enjoy the show. I'm probably just heading that part away. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Don't want to fight you now. Can you please stay away for a while? I want my gear back, then I can fight you. And this will also be a problem, because now I have a lot of things in my inventory, as you can see. Where is my corpse? There it is. Oh no, there's 2 trolls here. Big hole. See, I can't carry everything simply because I don't have the space, and it's getting closer. I need to hurry. Come back to my corpse. We need to make sure that we have our clothes on us. So this is, I don't like this. I honestly, I would love if you could have like it automatically. Oh yeah, couldn't do anything. Sorry. It automatically dresses you, because that is just nonsense. I have to do it over and over and over and over again in a tense situation like that. So how am I supposed to get my corpse back? I have to wait, and I have to run. I have to be super careful. It will take time. It's just silly, to be honest. I find it super fucking chilly. So what we do here now, we kind of see if we have anything else to go with here. We probably should be creating a new bow. That's core wood. We need fine wood for that though. We do have leather scrap, so we could use those for now, just to have a weapon. And an axe will serve as a weapon for now. Deerhide cape, don't know really what that does, but we will equip it, of course. Let's see here now. Do we have any wood at all? Do I need to go and get some wood? I probably do. Yeah. So we have an axe at least. Let's go and get some ordinary wood and make ourselves a bow. Some arrows really fast. Oh, okay, it's nighttime. Maybe not. Hopefully we can sleep through the night. Yeah, we could. Nice. And you can't sleep through the night either if enemies are too close to your base. So if you have a little small base in the woods, a grayling comes up to it like this, you're done for. You can't really sleep. This moat is the only thing that's protecting me from anything bigger at the moment. I love this moat. I'm thinking maybe I should do something here eventually, but for now it has to do with what we have. Okay, apparently they still want to come at me. We'll manage. It's only grey dwarves. If there were brutes or shamans, I would be dead instantly. So let's just make another bow. So we have a bow and some arrows probably. The trolls roam the forest, so they are not going to be a super problem, but of course they are a problem. When you start dying like this, it's very hard to recover. It takes a while. And I have had issues with my stones not despawning or just vanishing. That has been a thing for me. Don't know if they have fixed that or not. It's been a long time since it happened, and it's been a long time since I played it, but yeah. Let's go back and make a bow. We need to be able to fight things along the way. Oh, this is done. Don't want that to despawn either. That's fine. That's fine. And my raspberries are back. Can we make a bow? No. What do we need to make a bow? Leather scraps. I do think we have leather scraps though, don't we? Oh, we can actually use the helmet. Let's equip that as well. There we go. So now we at least have some. And we have flint. Nice. Then we can make flint arrows. Not going to use those though, but it's good to have. Maybe we should use flint arrows instead. Let's make a bow. Not. And let's just go with wooden arrows, because then otherwise I need to waste my precious feathers. And I want those for as much fire arrows and other arrows as possible. So now we're doing this the wrong way. Should we do that? Resin, always keep that around. Useful. So now I'm quite aware that I won't be able to pick up all my gear, and that's fine. But didn't we have some food in our base? And I need that as well. We have a very little HP. I think we do have food. I usually put some food in the chests. We at least have these, so we can pick. These allows you to reset what you have buffed by puking it up. Very a very how should I put a disgusting way of doing things, I guess, but it is still what a good way to reset whatever you're doing, or whatever you're eating rather. So I'm just going to cook these. Since I have plenty of coal, I'm not going to let them sit. So here's the deal. So you hear when they get ready, you will hear this sizzling sound. That means that they are ready. And if you let them be a little bit longer, you get coal. So it's a cheap way of getting coal. Or, well, not cheap, but it is a way of getting coal if you haven't found enough cores to create a kiln. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now we have some meat as well. And we can pick up mushrooms on the way, so we should be fine now. We have a melee weapon, we have a bow. We need to start farming for a fine bow, which means that we're going to need fine wood. And eventually a shovel as well, because we need to head... Oh no, I'm running in the wrong direction, aren't I? Yeah, I am. So I should be heading in this direction. So I realized that we built our base on just a little bit as a splash of the Black Forest. Most of it was meadows. So we kind of gave ourselves a little bit of disadvantage, but it's fine. It's fine. Did I mark the bees here? Probably did. Yeah, bees. We have plenty of those. Don't need that to remain there. I love the fact that you can remove the dots on the map. I wish there were more of these, or that you could have custom ones, and that once you have picked up your corpse, they automatically vanish because it's not needed to be shown every single instance where you have died. It's basically, it feels like it's mocking you. Haha, you're so bad, so here's all the places you died. Sure, you can remove them yourself, but it would just be nice if they just despawn on their own, to be honest. Shouldn't have to really remove them by yourself, I think. And again, we're slowly going to make our way back here. We don't have enough meat to rush things, and that's the thing I forgot the second time we went there, but I think we can manage. Oh, hello. How nice of you to drop by. Could you die? Thank you. So we have read that rune zone. You have to go back to YouTube and watch it. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm going to stand in the way there. Despawn, thank you. Jeez, sometimes it takes forever for things to... And that can also be a problem if you're kind of loot horny and you need to loot fast. Maybe you're you need to kill a certain mob, you kill it, and you're constantly under attack by the entire forest, like you saw me first time when I died. That's a problem, to be honest. I would like it to be faster, and I also would like the aggro range to be a little bit less or a little bit more forgiving. But that's only just me. I mean, I want a hard experience, but not a super hard experience, I guess. Or maybe I'm just a bad player, I don't know. People will probably comment somewhere and say, oh, he's so bad. And I can't stand for you, I don't care. To be honest, I simply don't care, so don't spend your time trying to mock me or things like that. I don't care at all. I will play the game my way, in my pace, in my time. And if that is not good for you, find another channel or find another stream to watch. Simple as that. No need to be rude or evil towards each other just because you are behind a computer screen. People still have feelings. So you should always be kind to the next person. If your mom and dad haven't taught you that, they really need to go back and do that. Should always be kind, respectful. Super important. Kindness goes a long ways, guys. I know I'm rambling, but honestly, think about it. What do you gain by being an evil person? Usually people start to dislike you, and that's a brute. I do not... Okay, it's a Grey Dwarf now, so we can probably manage this. See? That was bang on, but no, it was left of him. Yeah. I kind of wish I made a spear, to be honest. This is going to hurt. Yeah. And the funny thing is that you don't really get anything special from them. You get the same shit as you normally do from a normal dude. Maybe a little bit more, I don't know, experience. They're a little bit of a bigger threat when they have a star on them. But you don't get anything special from them, which I think is also... Why just not add an item or a buffed arm or something? When you have elite mobs in the game, you kind of expect them to have something special? Or am I wrong? It's very strange. Very strange decision, I think. There's no point in having just elite mobs just to make the game harder. You can just increase the HP or the damage of a monster if you want to make the game harder. So, and then you don't really need to mark them out as elite or special mobs in any sort of way. You just have them have more HP and the players will react to it either way. So I honestly, I don't know what's going on with that, to be honest. I don't think that is the right approach. I think you need to have some kind of reward. I mean, have a dagger that gives you +1 damage, or it drops 20 arrows that does slightly more damage, or depletes half as fast, or anything really. An armor piece. Why not a new armor that makes you a little bit more horrible? Because the armor as it is very bad. It doesn't really help you that much. And with that being said, though, it is needed and it is helpful. Yes, it allows you to live longer. But to be honest, the armor is just, in my opinion, sometimes it feels like the armor is just there for show than anything else. Which is so super bad. Jesus Christ, can I be left alone? Honestly? Is it so hard? We're approaching the corpses of Freya, so let's see if we can get them back this time. If I die again, I'm just going to end the stream, honestly. It will frustrate me to no end, no, but probably not. Oh, that wasn't there. For a while I thought it was a troll when I saw this shadow. We are not equipped to fight a troll. Oh well, technically we could, but I would prefer not to. Don't see any trolls around, so that's a good sign. Let's pick that up. Let's go here and see what we can pick up. And we will take as much as we can. That's the same bow, don't need that. We will remove things that we don't need, like this. Don't need that. We are probably... So... Armor 4, how much is this armor? 6, so it is a better armor overall. And right now I'm unable to get it back to the base, so I won't. I just simply just leave it where it is. That we do need, that we don't need. This is also the thing. Why isn't it putting everything the way I had it? Why do I need to reshuffle everything? Shouldn't have to be honest. Really don't think I should have to. What's wrong here? Because I should be able to carry this, I think. And these need to change spots. There we go. There we go. There's probably the flint or the pine cones. Do I really need these? No. Rather take that. Yeah, let's go with that for now. That should be fine for a while. Now this won't despawn simply because there are items in it. That actually do make a lot of sense, and I love that about it. But with that being said, I have had occasions where it just despawned anyway, so... So what can I else remove? I really want... I'll probably remove the leather scraps, because I want this armor back with me. If I can. There we go. We successfully retrieved our body. But now, see? They are still there. Why aren't these despawning when you pick up the remains of your body? Why do I have to be constantly reminded that, hey, you're so bad, so this is the place you died? If there's nothing in the stone, why should it stay there? So look now, this is a special mob. He has a star on him, which makes him tougher, harder to defeat, things like that. Fine, I understand that. You wanted to show that. Does he drop anything special? Same normal crap as a normal grayling, only a slightly bit more. That's all. No need for that at all. Seriously, stop doing that. Just give us some kind of item, or make a potion, a buff. Why not a buff? Have a buff just saying that goes, oh, here you go. You have successfully defeated this monster. Now you need to get something, because the trolls. I mean, the trolls are hard, yeah, but you do get troll hide from them, which is super helpful. So I will kind of do another strategy here now and see if I can get this to work. Oh, okay, don't destroy the entire forest, please. I don't think Greta will like you if you destroy the entire forest. See how easy the troll becomes when it's only the troll to fight? I don't need to worry too much about it, and I can stay around kiting it. And that's fine. That didn't sound like it was fine though. No, of course, another ad. And probably just respawned as well. But right now I'm focused. Yeah, they respawning. This is bad since don't have enough stamina, so I'm going to kite it around for a while, regain the stamina. See, that's a special mob again. I'll deal with that right now, because it's going to kill me. I can deal with that with the Stag Breaker. If at all my character seems to be unable to hit things. Yeah, this is bad, because now I'm pushed into one corner. Okay, that I couldn't pass for some odd reason. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I can deal with these guys, because now I don't have the big hard-hitting troll to worry about. You'll see the Stag Breaker here now. The Stag Breaker is helpful here. Good, no, helpful, yes. Should be doing more damage, to be honest, since the amount of impact it does. There's a phone call. I need to take it. So what I will do is simply to mute sound of the mic. You hear? Yeah, so I'm back. I need to leave in 20 minutes. I've got other things to do at the moment. Oh, I want this troll hide. I so want this troll hide. What can I drop? Good. Yeah. And what else can I drop? This. I'll need that. There we go. Right. Nice. So I will have to end the stream a little bit earlier than I thought. Maybe I got time to come back with more. And in these chests, always, I'll stress that enough. Pick up the valuables, the gold, and the feathers. If you find anything else, it's, yeah, sure, it's nice to have. Pick it up, but that's not the main reason. You want the treasure. You want all the treasure you can get. Same here. This is probably going to be skeletons around, so we need to be a little bit more careful here, because these skeletons are bad for you. If there were skeletons here. Also see how much damage the Stag Breaker does on other things. I could probably just draw my spear. Oh no, that's a shaman. If he comes here, I'm going to run. Yeah, I'm running. Don't want to fight that. I can't survive a shaman. I can survive one shaman. I can't survive a brute. That's a problem. A brute in the middle of the night without proper gear, it's not going to happen. I honestly despise that so much. I think it's completely ludicrous that you have to fight that many hard mobs just because you're in the Black Forest. Thank you. So now we're back in the meadows, which is nice, but still, see, they're still following me. They are still following me, all of them. Shaman is there. The brute is probably behind him. The brute is not that fast. They are still following me. I am very far away from where I aggro them. They are still following me. They are still following me. They are still here. The shaman will probably be here shortly. Hopefully. Oh no, maybe let go this time. Nice. So they have fixed that. That would be super nice of them. That I do like. Good work if you fix that. Because that is a problem. That is a serious problem. And this is also a serious problem. Jesus Christ, how many are you? Now you're not that many. To be honest. Okay, so let's go this way. That's better. Okay, they did let go. That's good. That's really good to know that they actually have fixed that so that the mob do let go. So I have about 10 more minutes, so I won't be streaming quite as much as I wanted to today. Unfortunately, but it is what it is. I need to fix these things at home and I can get back to it. Shouldn't be a problem. Once everything is done. Oh, don't fly away. And that's also, I mean, I'm next to it. I'm next to it and he hits it into the ground. And I can't even get the arrow back. Come on, seriously. Even in the modern archery, you do get your arrow back. I know this is not at all modern. It's not supposed to be, but you can still retrieve your arrow and kind of use it again. Will it affect its flight? Probably, since this is made out of wood. But yeah, you can collect it, and it happened during the medieval times that they actually pulled out arrows from bodies, dead bodies, and reused them. That was not super uncommon. Can we handle one brute? Yeah, probably. Can we handle a brute and a shaman? No. They are too strong together. So let's go with that. Oh, come on. And there you notice, see how much damage it does? It does almost the same amount of damage as a troll. For one brute. And imagine him being constantly healed by a shaman. It's ludicrous. Ludicrous, if you ask me. So what do we remove? I want to keep everything. This we can remove. No, that's not what I wanted to pick up. That's what I'm going to pick up. Thank you. I don't care at all for. So if there is a chest, it's here. See? That's usually where this chest is located. Kind of hidden away, which I like. I think it's good. This is considered shelter, so here you can actually build. And this is also a problem. Now you can't get out. Why do you construct things like that? Makes no sense whatsoever. So how am I supposed to break this? I have no axe with me. I did not keep my axe. So basically I have to start slamming away, I guess. Until something breaks. Something will break. Hopefully the stairs break before the structure does. Otherwise I'm going to be in a bit of a problem. This was of course me being careless. But you should still be able to... Nothing happens. Okay. So, game developers, how do I get out of this situation? I have no axe. I have... Can I do this? Can I do this? Maybe. I don't know if that works. Or if it only drains the... I won't have that long, so I really need to get going. So I have like 5 more minutes. Oh, that's a shaman. Yeah, how lovely of you to put a shaman right outside the door. And I can't get anywhere. I can't get out, I can't get up, I can't get nowhere. How am I supposed to get out? Please tell me. I have no axe. And this seems to be unbreakable. Which is also extremely annoying. I'm doing damage to it, and I think it has changed. Hasn't it? Maybe? Maybe? Yeah, help me from the outside. That would be nice. But that's at least the door broken down. Does that help me? No. Probably makes things worse. Because now the enemies can get inside. Yeah. And I can't fly either. Unless I cheat, of course, but I don't want to do that. That's not why we're playing. I can't crouch to get past this. Okay, still have to hit it, I guess. Unforeseen consequences of being careless. But at least we're safe if I were to, since I need to exit the game soon. Maybe we can actually do this. Can we just dig ourselves a hole and get out that way? No? Oh, oh, I see. Can we demolish this? No, we don't have a crafting station, so we can't do that either. Okay. How am I supposed to do this? Any bright suggestions? No. I mean, come on, seriously. Damage on this? How much damage can it take before it breaks? Apparently infinite. Oh, there we go. Finally. We're outside. That took a while. That's just ridiculous amount of HP that it has. To be honest. Look now, it's healing. Can't deal with this. This mob is way too overpowered as is. Especially when it gets a few helpers. You get poisoned. He heals everything instantly. He heals so fast. Now he has only one helper, so I mean, now it's fine. And I will actually end in this structure here, just so that we are ending in a rather safe place than anything else. And Grey Wolves tells me that it's about to get daytime. So here is where I have to end this session, guys. We didn't get a lot done. I died a lot. That's not a good thing, but it is what it is. Probably I can get back to this a little bit later. So yeah, remember, be kind towards each other. No more shit of this bashing on people just behind your just because you're behind a computer screen. Be kind. It will come back to you. Everything you do, remember that. And have a really good day. Try to get some sun on you.